I hope you don't think this is an obnoxious question, but do you feel as though you should have been in the other heat?
On times, yes, I've ran 3:31, but this is my first. I ran Penn relays, but this is my first real race since August last year. I had a stress fracture in the foot, so I'm just, I came here last year and ran well, and I thought it'd be a good place to start the season. No use trying me in the deep end first race. There'll be plenty of times to race those guys in Europe in July.
Like you're in a little trouble in the back stretch.
Yeah, we kind of let that Kenyan bloke go. Looking back, I probably would have just gone with it the first lap, but just because I haven't, I've literally first proper race since August, I just felt a bit. I thought we were moving pretty quick in that first lap, so I was comfortable where I was. I don't think I could have handled going through much quicker, but luckily he slowed down and we caught that Kenyan guy, but I thought that it was over and he was going to run away with it, but thankful for us, we ran out of gas.
You've come back quickly from the injury. Is there any secret to that, or?
I cross-train hard, I guess. I don't have any Alta-G treadmills or anything like that, but I just do a lot of bike work and a lot of pull work, and I'm working hard every day, harder than I do when I'm actually running. So I guess it's that. Some people, when they get hurt, they kind of go off the rails a bit and kind of forget about what they're supposed to do, but when I get hurt, I try to work just as hard, so when I do come back, I'm ready to go.
What do you do, bike, or what type of cross training?
Just bike and a bit of pool running and swimming, but mainly a lot of bike. So I got these bad boys so big. I think they're the biggest quads going around. So.
But your speed is there. I mean, to take the lead with maybe 10 meters to go?
Yeah, I always seem to have that. Without doing much work for it, I always seem to have that finish. I never used to. When I was 16, even at the state championships back in Australia, I was the guy that would lead all the way from the gun and try to drop everyone, and it wouldn't work. And all the big guys would come around me at the finish and put 4 seconds on me and 200 to go. But I think as I got stronger, I turned into a man. I found some bit of speed there. So I'm glad it's there, and it's definitely a tool that I can use at the end.
You had to kind of swing wide down the stretch. Talk about getting out of trouble there on that.
Well, kind of had 300 to go, I think, maybe a lap to go. I kind of got past. I wasn't very good at holding my position. I kind of got passed by three guys at once. So then I kind of had to go back to then go back around. So it was a bit tricky, but the guy I was looking at was Torrance. I think out of the guys that were there, we'd say 200 to go, he was the guy, and I just kept an eye on Torrance and made sure he didn't get too far away, and I thought if I had a sniff with 100 to go, I'd be stronger in the end.
What about the coaching switch? How's that going?
In all honesty, I've been coached by Nick since I was about 17, but it's just that Nick lives in Melbourne, I live near Sydney, so I kind of needed someone there to guide my sessions when I'm at home, but in all reality, Nick has been prescribing my sessions since I was about 17, so hasn't really been a switch. It's just kind of, I guess the labels have changed,
right.
But it's still been exactly the same as it has been for the last 3 years.
Have you been out in the States and you're up in San Diego the whole time?
Yeah, just up from San Diego at Mount Laguna. I've been there with Collis Birmingham, Benson Lawrence, Bobby Curtis, and Jeff Risley, who they're all running really well.
Right.
So not many. I don't think any Americans go to that spot, but I think it's the Australians' secret little spot. But it certainly provides good results.
How long are you going to stay there through?
I was there for 4 weeks, and on tomorrow I go to head to our European base in London, and I'll be there till end of September.
And do you have your races lined up, or?
Yep, my next race is a 3K next Sunday in Strasbourg, France, and I'll race Collis in that. And I think it's a decent field. It's not like one of those. It's not like the Doha 3K. It won't be 720s, but maybe high 730s, and so it'll be a bit more suitable for me, so I don't get dropped after lap 2. So I should be competitive, hopefully.
And everything's obviously focused on Daegu.
Yep.
How do you prepare specifically for that? everyone in the US has got to first worry about the US champs. You don't have to do that.
Well, all we have to do kind of is run a time, and that's sub 3:35. But I still got to do that. I haven't done that yet, so hopefully I'll do that in one of the big races in July. And so I've got to qualify first, but hopefully I should be all right.
All right. Good luck.
Thanks.